Stitch Roadies. Thanks for stopping by. Today is, it's a cross stitch come to Jesus moment. I can only call it that. Today I am not going to be showing you any whips or progress because that'll come in the next video. Right now I just need to figure out what the heck is going in my brain. And I need to really think about here. I want you to watch Floss Tube, but oh my gosh, Floss Tube is making me crazy because I just love everything. I just love everything, and I'm trying to catch up on my list of floss tubers that I follow, and that list is growing larger, longer, because there have been so many great interviews by Becca on SamBrie Stitches as she introduces floss tubers. And then I have to go figure out why I don't know these people, and then some of them are sharing some of their favorite patterns. Then I have to go look for those, and then some of them are designers, and so then I have to go look at that. It's just exhausting, and that's why I'm having a hard time catching up on my floss tubes, because I have to constantly, when I'm watching, stop the video and go look. I mean, it's I never thought I would be in the same spot in the cross stitch world that I am in the quilting world, but let me tell you, big rabbit hole, big black hole, big pit, big mining pit, a big olive pit. It's a pit. It's a pit. And so I thought maybe if I shared a few. Now I've been asked to share my non-kitted charts. So you've already seen, if you've been with me, you've already seen the video where I had the kitted items, but now it's the non-kitted items that are just charts. And there's no way I can show them all to you because we would be here for hours. But I'm just kind of gonna flip through a few of them. But before I do that, I have to show you this Stitchy kindness. Oh my gosh. You know, well, I'll just have to show it to you and you'll understand why I squealed. So I received a beautiful note. Look at this. Look at this note card. Sunflowers and bees. And sunflowers mean a lot to me. And you know, bees, after all, my quilting room is called the Beehive. If you want to see chaos, you need to go over to Quilt Roadies to watch that chaos. But this is from Jenny, and this is it looks like a photograph of wool felting. I don't know if you can see that, but all of that looks like it's felted wool, which is something I tried this past winter and I loved. So yeah, I have a few sunflowers outside. They remind me of a friend who lost her daughter back when we were working together, and her daughter was just like 13. Yeah, she got a massive infection and was like gone in a heartbeat, and so we keep planting sunflowers in memory of Lauren. So this Stitchy kindness, wait till you see this. First I'll show you the squealer, why I squealed. I squealed like a pig. I did, because look at, oh my gosh, can you believe that? I absolutely loved this chart by Teresa Kogut, but it was a punch needle chart and there was just no way I could go down that rabbit hole. I just couldn't. And I don't have enough square footage in my house to accommodate another craft. But I was waiting and for maybe, she said she was going to release the cross stitch, but now I don't have to. This is Wilbur. Isn't he adorable? And she punch needled it for me. And he's so sweet. He has a little smile, Wilbur. And then I got this beautiful little wool pocket with a dragonfly, which is really, really, I have a very soft corner of my heart for dragonflies. And inside the pocket were these handmade buttons. Aren't they gorgeous? This is Casual Goddess buttons. Oh, well, all I can say is I was blown away, and this is absolutely beautiful. And I love Wilbur, and you have to know, Jenny, that I have taken Wilbur all over my house trying to find the perfect spot for him where I can see him the most. And so I still haven't decided because I keep changing my mind. But thank you so much. Thank you for all your kindness and generosity of spirit. I also got in the mail my, I talked before about needing Christmas project bag. Christmas project bag. So I got one in the mail that I ordered from the Crafters Emporium and Heather and Sarah. And it's awesome. Look at it. And it has ice skates, and I hang ice skates out at my front door at Christmas time. But inside it has a little pocket with a little snowflake on it, and it has a little pad to keep your threads on, and a matching needle minder. This is a little needle minder, button needle minder out of the same fabric. And look at the back of that. Is that not just precious? So now what gets to happen is with Jolly July, I've totally revamped my whole Jolly July, and I think I talked about it in a previous video on what I was going to do similar to Mania. No way. I have too much going on. But I am going to work on the whips that have to do with the winter holiday. But my only new start for Jolly July will now come out of my very favorite project bag that was made by a friend in Bend, and I'm going to move it to my Christmas project bag, and that is the Christmas stocking. This Christmas stocking is Shepherd's Bush, and it's called Parker. So, and it's kind of an interesting, I'm kind of a little bit nervous about starting it, but I thought, well, I'm going to go ahead because it's on this, it's called Cork Linen Natural 18 count. I've never done 18 count, and it's, it feels big. It feels big. I mean, it takes a 22 needle. I even have the needle in here. So I'm going to be moving that to the Christmas bag. So fun. So fun. This is a good day. Good day so far. So, like I said, I've been watching Floss Tube. I've just been enjoying trying to catch up, 911 Stitcher, two Martini, Stitch All the Things. I'm trying to get through my, how the list shows up, and now I'm adding more, so trying to figure out how to get through it all. But I think I found the solution. I'm going to give up watching HGTV and just watch Floss Tube, because I'm not going to remodel my house and I'm not going to move. So it makes more sense to, although, I don't know, when you think about it, Floss Tube is costing me a lot of money. And HGTV makes me want to spend a lot of money. Maybe I need to watch cartoons. Maybe that's what I need to do, is watch cartoons. So it was all over Floss Tube, all over Instagram about the Long Dog Sampler. And I think there's still probably maybe 3 days left to download that free chart. And it was so funny because it was originally designed for their anniversary, which is in 2021, but the name of the chart was Pandemic, so they released it free ahead of time. And this is part of my problem. Mea culpa, mea culpa, mea culpa. Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. No. I'm in my confessional. So I love downloaded charts. I just love I like that immediate gratification. And this was a free chart that was, I had to go out and buy new printer ink because this sucker is 23 pages total, of 23 pages. And it's called Pandemic, which I just think is a hoot. But I've never done a Long Dog Sampler. Doesn't that just look like insanity? I mean, it looks like insanity. Oh, I just can't even get over it. And I don't think, I just kind of glanced through it. I don't think they even give you what color thread or, you know, anything about it. I think you have to make your own choice. They tell you what the stitch size is. So, let's see, design size. Oh, it tells you they did it on Ada, or you could do it on linen. So, yeah. I don't know, I've never done a Long Dog, so this is going to be quite this is going to be one of those BID projects, before I die. And so I had to go out and buy new printer ink because I ran out halfway through the printing of this. 23 pages. Yeah. And that's part of the issue I have, is that I am starting to stock up not only on floss and linen. That's already been going on, but now it's printer ink. Yeah. It's that immediate gratification. And so I was watching one of Becca's interviews, and it was with someone that I wasn't familiar with, McGraw. And she was showing some of her favorite, this is the part that I really like, is like, what's your favorite project? And she showed this project of, well, I'll just show it to you. It was called Visit Hogsmeade. It's this, who is this by? CountryMagicStitch.com, and I'll put the links below for this. Maybe you don't want to. Maybe we should stop putting the links down below. Maybe that's what should happen. But apparently this designer, Country Magic Stitch, takes charts or posters and then cross-stitch charts them to look like Art Deco kind of posters. Is that what it's called? You know, like a craftsman type posters. And when I saw that Visit Hogsmeade, 55 pages, because I had to download 3 charts. 55 pages because we are Harry Potter freaks. We're a family of nerds. You give us Lord of the Rings, yeah, all kinds of that stuff. We're all over it. But all I could see was these 3 charts, charted and framed in a row, you know, like on a wall, 3 all together. And the thing about it though, and that's something that maybe some of you know and you could leave in the comments for me, is it's full coverage, and I'm gonna do it on Aida because it's full coverage, and I remember seeing some Aida that already had a grid on it. Is that, where do you get that by the yard, for one thing? Because I've never seen it in a L&S, and I didn't even see it at Joann's. But I'm thinking that I need to do this because I've never done it before on a gridded Aida that is kind of soft. I don't like fabric that's stiff, you know. But wait till you see these. I mean, if you're a Harry Potter freak, oh my gosh, these are so amazing. So here's a visit to Hogsmeade. And then the Hogwarts Express. Full coverage. I've never done full coverage. And then finally, Welcome to Hogwarts School. Can't you see the 3 of these framed and hanging right 3 in a row on a wall? Oh my gosh. But see, here's the problem, is that I downloaded all of those in a heartbeat. I barely even, sorry. Oh, you're gonna have to behave yourself over there. I know I'm not paying attention to you, but so I'm just accumulating project after project, and just to show you, I'm reaching over here. This binder, oh yeah, do you see that? Is downloaded patterns. Yeah, I got Godzilla, I got another Harry Potter, I got a Bendy Stitchy Acceptance. I really want to do that. Yeah. I've got Seoul, Korea. I've got those, yeah, these are awesome pattern studios. I have Paris, I want to do that. Portland, I want to do that. Do I sound like repetitious, don't I? So I have a whole thing of downloaded patterns, because even like the Snowflower Diaries, all of the monthly things I downloaded, those are so cute. My friend Robin's already got those all done. I bought a, what do you call that? You know, this guy. I got that. Oh, so you know, this binder is just filled with downloaded. So this segment is basically about the dream charts, the ones that are not kitted, that are, I'm dreaming someday I'm gonna get them done. So here we go. Basket full of wintertime. I'm not showing them all to you. Yeah, because I already feel a little bit uncomfortable, you know. I have all of these, the little needlework hometown. I was going to do, you know, several of those in a row, like different rows. Now see, I forgot I even got these. And some of these are gifts, because people really know what I like. Summer salt box. Is that not cute? Cereal bowl collection by Plum Street. Mouton de Noël. This was a gift, and I am going to stitch that. Tra-la-la, tra-la-la. Here's another gift that I absolutely love too. Blackberry Rabbit. Queen Bee. Here's another Jardin Privé. Ciseaux and bobbins. I'm not going to list these in the description because it would take me forever. Oh, I just love this. This is a heartstring samplery pattern by Beth Twist, and it's the wedding sampler. Oh, and you actually inset a photograph. Oh my gosh. I need a museum, a cross-stitch museum to hang all my stuff. Oh, look at this one. This is my happy place. This is my happy place. This is my happy place. It's good to do this once in a while, because then you go, oh, I need to get that up and add it to the kitted up thing. Summer at Cherry Hill. Oh, I just love the colors on this one. Her dress is the bomb. Yeah. The French Hen. A little chart. Isn't that cute? Oh, I forgot I had this one. The Visitor. That's gorgeous. That's just gorgeous. Something Wicked. You gotta love that shoe. And then there's a nose on the other side. Well, and I got all three, you know, winter, autumn, summer. Houston, we have a problem. I love this one, Home of the Needleworker. Little House Needleworks. Isn't that adorable? Sewing Club. We have to have our Blackbird designs. Sewing Club. 16 projects in here. Yeah. Oh, and here, this one, Blackbird, Sweet Land of Liberty. You know, maybe I should just frame all my Blackbird books. There you go. There you go. Eleanor Rigby, Blackbird. This was gifted to me by my friend Sandy. I can't decide whether I like the monochromatic or there's the colors. I can't decide. Bought this because of a floss tube, watching a floss tube. I think it was Stitching with the Sisterlies. Because they had Liz Matthews on. And isn't that how sweet it is to be loved by you? Oh, Makes me want to break out in song. Oh, and I really want to do this one. But I have to tell you, the picture on the front of this one is butt ugly. Butt ugly. But I've seen it stitched. Not only did Blitstitch was working on it, but Lisa from Kindred Stitches had it done and hanging in her house. And that's the Quaker Christmas 2. But really, if I hadn't seen it, I would have never bought this project, because that picture is butt ugly. Yeah. Let's see, magazines. Oh, and this was gifted to me by Debbie in Arizona, and I really want to make it. Christmas time sampler. Yeah. But you know, where are we going to hang all these things? That's why I need a museum. I need to buy myself a museum. Yeah. Oh, and I just love this. The Prairie Schooler Barnyard Christmas. Oh, I need to do these. Aren't they cute? And that's only a fraction of what's here. Oh, I love this one too. I'm starting to sound like a broken record. This is a keepsake. Look at that. So cute. And then there's a Prairie Schooler. I have some Prairie Schooler Santas, but here's a Prairie Schooler Halloween. Yeah, so that's just a fraction of what I have here, and I keep adding, as I watch Floss Tube, I keep adding things, you know. I need help. I need a museum. I need you know, I have never had a housekeeper or a, but it would be kind of nice to have someone that just cross-stitched for you. Not like a model stitcher, but someone who's just, is there such a thing? Can we put cross-stitchers on the payroll? But how could I do that? How could we do that? Because it's so relaxing to cross-stitch. It's so relaxing, and I have loved every stitch. I have loved every stitch, and so I can't imagine. I want to. This is the issue. I want to make it all. I do. I want to make it all. But I need to probably stop adding, and I have coming in the mail This Land That I Love by Teresa Kogut for our sew-along that's starting on July 4th. Hopefully everything will get here. I've been collecting some of the threads, but I have none of the fancy threads. So I still need that, and I have a lot of whips going on, so yeah, but it's kind of fun, isn't it? And it's like Stephanie from Stitch Goes My Heart, she says that collecting is like another hobby, and maybe that's what this is. And maybe someday one of you will be going through a Goodwill after I'm long gone, and you'll see these treasure trove of charts, and you'll think you have hit the jackpot. Yeah, that would be awesome. Well, today in the neighborhood it is very nice. Tomorrow it's going to be almost 95, if you can believe that. We can't believe that. But there's still snow up on them there mountains, but it's going to be very warm tomorrow. I will be able to, with some of the gals in the neighborhood, we're going to meet on someone's outdoor patio and kind of stitch and hang out, or some are crocheter and knitters and quilters and cross stitchers, and we're just gonna spend some time seeing real faces, you know, socially distanced, because we know those numbers are going up. And I'm going to take my Blackbird design. I'm trying to still figure out how I'm going to fit Emmett Till's name and years on my piece, but I'm looking forward to doing that tomorrow. So there we go. There we go. Thank you for hanging out with me. And please, if you know about that Ada, and if it's any good, that already has a grid on it, it might be good for full coverage. And then, oh, and then from the last time, I really appreciate all those comments about the fabric that was 2 different colors, and that a lot of you said it was stamped on one side. Does that mean if it gets wet, it might come off on the other side? Or is it like are you pretty comfortable that when you get stamped cross-stitch fabric, it's gonna stay? It's gonna stay, yeah. So, that's all I got for you today. But hopefully I'll keep working on some projects, and I'll be able to show you some progress later this week, and we can do a little stitch with me, and I'll see you then. Thank you, and don't judge me. Don't judge me. Yeah. I mean, I know some of you wish you had all those charts. But then you need all that floss and linen or fabric. Yeah. Okay. Love you guys. You take care and enjoy. If you're having good weather, enjoy it. If you're not having good weather, stay in and stitch. Love you guys.